Well, hey Ty, what's going on today?
Cleaning the shop, part 800.
We make the strings louder.
How many times has this been attempted?
802.
David, how many times?
I cleaned that like 2 days ago, and look what you did to it.
Yeah, I was just about to say it too. Remember when you took the integra out and that was all clean?
Yeah.
It was all clean.
Boxes around it.
So we're cleaning the shop. This is all the random boxes. There are tons of random boxes over here.
What's that you gonna use?
The other night, no, I need to crush them down for trash day, and fold them flat. But anyhow, so I cleaned up this whole area a little bit. I got rid of some stuff, and I don't know. This area looks a little bit better. It's basically one barrel in. So it used to be double that. Now it's in. So that's some okay progress over there. I finally convinced David to get rid of all his 3000 GT, the 3000 GT bomb that went off in here. So he's just pulling the heads off of this thing, and he's loading up all his other stuff and taking that to like his storage space. This is 3000 GT stuff that's leaving. This is a Honda D17 engine that has a rod knock. So like 2 years ago, I replaced the engine on a Civic, and then I was like, oh, well, if I ever get one that needs like a head gasket or something, you know, then I'll have like a good head. And it's sat like right here, and it's been leaking, you know, for the past 2 years or so. So basically tomorrow, I'm gonna load up a bunch of, or tonight, gonna load up a bunch of scrap and go to the scrap yard and just kind of try to clean up this place a little bit. So this is my random box of scrap that I built a long time ago. I built this little trolley, and everybody was bitching at me. They're like, why are you spending so much time building this trolley? I was like, hey, I need this trolley so that I could put my scrap metal in it and then roll it in and out.
And then not scrap any of it.
And then not scrap any of it, because it's good metal. So obviously going to scrap like these 5-lug hubs that were off of that 3000 GT of David's, and just kind of sort through this stuff. And then I end up randomly leaving some scrap in there. But for the most part, I'm able to like at least get the scrap off the floor and throw it in there. And I have a hell of a scrap hoard over here. So this is a lot of the scrap that's outside. It's a 3000 GT dash. That's a 3000 GT fuel tank, 240Z fuel tank, electric scooter that doesn't work, random exhaust bits, cabinets, seats, more exhaust, keeping this stuff, keeping this, Dodge Ram seats, a TV, and some other just random stuff that's basically just kind of been chilling outside of the shop for a while. Gonna basically load up the bed of my truck and go scrapping. So. Well, cleaned out quite a bit of it. At least you could kind of see the bottom. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of a random box of scrap stuff, so I kind of have to sort through it before I end up getting rid of it. But got tons and tons of stuff. The old cage out of the Integra car, a bunch of CV axles, and just random stuff. That Honda motor that's Honda engine that's going away, 7-tree flywheel, you know, brake pads, rotors, all that random stuff. But it's all disappearing. Alright, so this is Big Dirty's weight coming in. So it flashed?
Yeah.
Okay.
9440.
So we good. So now we gotta go unload poo. Oh man, look at that Scion over there. Why did somebody get rid of that?
Hit that Outback too, huh?
Look at that toaster. What else? What else is good over there? Do you think the 370Z still here?
There's one here.
Mine.
Oh yeah.
Homie's welding and stuff right there. Just got rid of this big old load of scrap over here at the scrap yard. You know, all kinds of shit. Just a mountain of stuff. Yeah, that was
That's shit on the road.
that was good. We got rid of stuff. We got rid of stuff today. What do you think? What's the guess?
what are 940? I would say we're gonna be 88.
8,800, so like 600 pounds.
Yeah.
So it'll be like,
Probably a little bit more because that engine.
so it'll be like 20 bucks. 20 bucks.
Leave your guesses in the comment section below.
So we are at 83 coming out. So that's what, 1,100 pounds?
Well, you probably know what Big Dirty.
Shorted me 20 pounds. We were 944. 944 with a 0. Yeah, so 1,100 pounds, $60 a ton. So I got $33.60. Looks like I could get some, get the McDonald's today, bud.
Yeah, lunch money.
Yeah. Look at that aluminium over there. But yeah, I'm really curious about that Porsche Scion. Maybe that's a worker. It has a license plate on it. So maybe they're not actually scrapping it. But
Probably should.
yeah, I don't know. Once upon a time, like scrap used to be like $210 a ton, and it was insane because you could actually like, you know, it was worth it to go scrap stuff. Now it's just kind of getting stuff out of the way. You know, you're like, oh, 30 bucks, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it was nice when it was $200 a ton. But I'd rather scrap be low and gas prices be low too. Because back when it was like $200 a ton, it was like $4 a gallon, almost $5 for diesel, I think. I don't know.
Never drove diesel.
That was a long time ago. Oh man, look at this. New shop, who dis? No, it's not even clean yet. But I got rid of the boxes, and David's getting rid of this pile of thing tonight, but he's currently bleeding the all-wheel power steering?
All steering.
The all-wheel steering. So I guess there's this weird reservoir on here that's like on. Is that the one you were talking about on the back of the diff?
Yeah, there's I'm pretty sure that's a pump. No, but I mean,
Yeah, it has like this.
This right here has the like bleeder line.
Its own like steering rack in the rear. I don't know how
it needs
this
to be deleted.
This rear steering works, but anyhow, he's deleting that, and I don't know. I'm over here looking at the Supra, and I think it needs riced out. So as you guys know, I was gonna do this hood on that Supra, so I need to get this thing primered, and because there's a few little scuffs and things on it, but I need to actually get working on it a little bit. So I'm probably gonna put a ricey bumper on it, and then that hood off that other one over there. And I thought about yanking the bumper off of this one just for a little bit, just to put on here, just so it was on a Supra that's not gonna be like, well, that one's not getting parted out, but I'm like, you're stealing all the parts. But then the other option is I think eventually I'm gonna pull the Civic down off of here, and then I'm gonna put that parts Supra like right here, and it'll just be on the shelf. It'll just be a wrecked Supra on the shelf.
Bud, why don't you start stripping?
Well, I'm doing pieces of it.
But like you could take the fenders off right now, like that fender, and then you'd have the whole front end off.
Then I have to like store it. Like I have all these racks and stuff, but like right now it's all together. And the nice thing is I keep all the nuts and bolts. Like I know exactly where all the nuts and bolts go. So right now I'm just yanking off the bumper and the headlights and the hood, and I'm gonna put this bumper on that the rainy day Supra, just so it has a bumper on it. But there's like a huge process to getting this like bumper on here. Like it's legitimate on there. There's like clips and screws right here, clips and screws, clips under the bottom. It's got this whole under tray thing that was already off of it. It's got
attached to the fender.
Attached to the fender.
On the sides here.
All of the stuff.
Under the headlights.
It works. All of this stuff. What? Ooh, let's see it.
Oh, the arrow?
Make it work.
Let's see Dave's active arrow. Ooh.
Wow, David.
Hit it again, Dave. Let's see it.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Wow.
Let's see the rear too.
All the downforce, bud.
Have you seen the rear? The wing
No.
and back does it too.
Let's see, bud.
Wow.
It just tips.
Yeah. You know what's funny about this is like, these are the two cars that they were like built to compete with each other. Like this is what they did. It was like
I think this one was more to compete with like the GTR.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's in that realm. So you have like the VR4, like 3000 GT VR4. You got the Supra twin turbo.
But these are like nobody likes them because they're like the engineering's so bad on them.
Well, they're kind of a pain in the butt to work.
They were just like, what's all available at this time, and we'll put it in. Like, let's put in all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, active aero, twin turbo V6. Like, let's just put it all in there. Put it all in there.
And then, but this is like almost the start to like a really cool lineup. If you had like the FDRX7, like 300ZX twin turbo.
Yeah.
What else? What are the other things?
GTR.
Like a GTR.
Like an R33.
Yeah, 90.
Or like
5, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be on R33. This is 95 too, right?
Yeah, 95, 95, 95?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tight.
Yeah, so I'm just going to finish yanking this bumper. But look at these brakes. Everybody looks at this Supra and they're like, why did you buy this car? It's all wrecked. TT brakes, TT diff. It's got all the AC stuff in it. Factory side mount intercooler.
Yeah, who doesn't want to drive?
The stock like TT, like USDM twin turbo 6-speed like
harness.
wiring harness.
Yeah,
So he's got some parts on it.
Who doesn't want to drive a car around without AC?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Do you think I should put AC in it?
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
heck
charging
yeah.
the AC in that.
Heck yeah.
We'll have
Ice cold.
Do you want to have an AC and cruise control race? I probably won't get the cruise control working on this
I
one
would.
now. I mean, I'd like to, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, well, components. You probably just have to put in the motor.
What?
This right here. You probably just have to put this little box right here that you have like kind of like cocked right now. You probably just have to put this bracket on.
Me?
Yeah. Right onto like a VVTi and have cruise control.
Yeah, because the motor and everything's over there.
I can get it all hooked up.
You probably have to put this whole wiring harness in.
Well, did the VVTi ones not have cruise control?
No, the body harness. Because that one
Oh,
has
yeah.
body harness. But then your
Just look at that baby.
Bark?
She's 12 days old today. She's almost as old as you.
What?
You like that? She hasn't seen the Supra yet. That's her. She wants to see the Supra face. Look.
Oh yeah.
She does. She wants me to finish it. She's like, hey, Daddy, finish that in 2 weeks, okay? You think I could do it?
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks?
It's almost.
You better have it done in 2 weeks. You know why?
I don't think you can do it 2 weeks.
Paint it.
You could paint it, but I don't think you're not going to get
Well, it's not gonna get done, no, but like it's gonna be painted.
Paint it.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna get painted in 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Carson? Do you think how many weeks? 2. Look, this thing almost looks like a Supra now. Has OEM clean stuff on it. If I really wanted to, I could rob the little side deal off of that car because the passenger one is good, the driver's side one is ripped off, and then I could really make it look like almost a complete Supra. So I just threw on these Shine Auto side skirts just to see kind of how it would look if I wanted to do the stock bumper on it. And I definitely don't think it matches that well. The front bumper is just too bubbly on the bottom and round and smooth, and then the side skirt's kind of aggressive because it just points out and it's straight. So it's all like race car style E. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely think, I don't know, I might end up just painting this bumper too with the rest of everything else, and then I could decide if I want to go with stock stuff or not. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just paint it later. But yeah, side skirts.
Yeah, That's too big.
Look at that. Almost a Supra. We got Ty in the back, just look at that. Giving it the number one. I don't know. I kind of want to put this bumper on here now and kind of see what it looks like with the, and then put the little rear spats on it. Put it all on there, yeah. Huh?
You just put that one on.
What?
That bumper.
This one? Yeah, but it's not really like on though. It's just chilling. So you guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about like the OEM spoiler. I was thinking about getting a TRD wing. So let me know, like this body kit with the stock wing. I feel like it's kind of too bubbly then.
You know what you should do?
Doesn't match.
What?
You should just paint that wing, paint a TRD wing, paint this front bumper, like
Paint like the little side skirt things, paint different sense of mirrors. I was thinking about, let me know about these. These are those like super rare, like discontinued Gandor mirrors that are like,
These suck.
shut up.
Dude, you can't
And
see anything when you back up.
This is AC. That's AC, look at that. It just goes right to the driver of the
It's
passenger.
like, here's a wasp or a bee. It's like, boink!
Right into your mouth.
Like
I don't know.
Power Stroke does it all the time. Dude,
I think I'm gonna rice this thing out here real quick. So essentially I'm gonna steal this hood off of here tonight. I'm gonna put the old rice bag one on it, and then I have the old Boom X, like Fast and the Furious bumper that I'm probably just gonna stick on here just for funnies. So I got the driver's side front caliper off, and I don't know what is up, like what happened with this rotor. Maybe that's why this thing like got in a wreck. I don't know. That's sketchy though. Look at that. Maybe that's why it wrecked. I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and yank the one off the other side. If you guys aren't familiar with what happened to this thing, this side isn't bad, but the driver's side, it completely ripped off that whole shebang out of here. This one's still intact, so that's good. But yeah, the rear one is like, uh-oh. Just got ripped off. I don't know. That's on the thing, but it got ripped off. So I got this this whole rear hub thing. This, you guys don't remember when I first got this car. Basically, since the whole wreck or whatever on this side, it I don't know what exactly happened, but it just yanked the whole like axle stub and just ripped off this whole like knuckle assembly and the wheel. So got that all off there and got the caliper off of it. As you could see, like the rotor, literally you could like play horseshoes with that. The other piece of the rotor is actually still stuck on there. But yeah, so basically I have two good rotors. I have the other side over there and then the back corner that was over, no, not the other one over there. Okay, so I have two good rotors and four good calipers. They all look good. These ones, I was looking down the side of it, the one in the back where it actually got ripped off. And it doesn't look like it's like stressed or cracked or anything crazy, so that should be all right. I'm gonna paint these things and like, you know, do a little refresh on them. I'm not sure exactly what color I'm gonna do because I think I'm gonna end up going infrared, like that Lexus color I was talking about on this car. There's a whole thing. But yeah, so I was thinking either just like gloss black. You could see they have kind of like a texture on them from the factory. Maybe like smooth them out, sand them, and so it's like a super like shiny glossy thing. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what color to do that. But shop's definitely looking a lot better. David's getting that the knocking 3000 GT engine out of here tomorrow. He took his trannies and all that other stuff. I, you know, basically told him, you know, hey, like, you know, it ain't storage. And he's like, yeah, all right. So he is getting his stuff out of here, trying to clean up the place a lot. make it look really good for, you know, upcoming things. Yeah, I still need to kind of figure out this whole area, organize stuff in those boxes, and actually put those up on the shelves. I just kind of got to organizing that and then never finished it. Yeah, let me know, what do you guys think I should do with the body kit on here? I think I am just gonna go ahead and do this full, you know, the Shine Auto kit on it all the way around. I actually ended up ordering a TRD wing for it, so that should be here by the end of the week, and then probably get that, depending if that needs primer or not. But I need to get this hood primered. Probably won't mess with the bumper, but the other thing I need to do is on the inside of the door jambs, they're still yellow, so I need to get in there and actually kind of get those sanded down and scuffed and ready for paint. But yeah, oh, and I put this big old giant boat steering wheel on here just to be kind of a smart ass. It's like super ghettoed on there with just some stuff just so I could like turn the wheel and move it around. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and next time you guys see the inside of the shop, it's gonna be all nice, clean, and pretty. Well, I'll probably clean it up in the next video or something like that. But yeah, catch you guys later.